Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your Workout Wednesday here at Sayezz Pilates and Beyond, where I help you move more deeply and more joyfully into your body as your home, heart open, moving energy. Go ahead and grab a band for today's flow. It's a deep hip strengthener, balancer, and feeler. So we're gonna start a little bit with the band to wake up the rotation in our hips. So you can go ahead and start like this, underneath the thighs, wrap up, make it as tight as you would like, and we'll start there. And it's a sequence. It's sort of a dancing with your seat sequence. So of course, go ahead and take a seat. And we're just gonna start there with that little bit of tension you feel around your thighs, feet into the ground, reaching down to the earth, pelvis seated on the seat. You can give a little shimmy wiggle there, and then head floating on top, reaching up for the stars. Take a big breath in, pulling that breath up through your feet, through your pelvic portal, through your spine, up through the crown of the head, showing your body some love and some appreciation already, and coming back down to earth in your body. So the very first wake up for the hips we're gonna do. And again, just make it as tight as you can. You can allow the elbows to relax and gently pull down with the palms. We're gonna allow the foot to step out and then the knee to open, close, back to parallel-ish. You leave the knee where it is, put the toe down, open, close, and in. So we're moving through that internal, external, internal, back to that parallel. In and out and in. That's with the knee. And just easy breath, sitting as aligned as you can, just with that head over the pelvis, the feet into the ground. Shoop. Shoop. And then as we begin to continue to deepen the rotation, you can even imagine that ball rolling around in the socket. I just want to say thank you so much, subscribers, for being here. Welcome, new subscribers. Everyone hit that bell. Fresh workouts like this drop every Wednesday, and every other Monday I bring you a quick tip. Check out my new home, my new app-based home called The Incoming, where intuitive movement is the name of the game to up-level fitness, called The Incoming. Go ahead and check out the description. We have a free Nexus space and so many more goodies coming up. Let's go ahead and do 4 more. Finding that really satisfying stretch of the band, or at least I hope it is satisfying for you as well. And then go ahead and just find that internal place, step the foot out, and then kind of roll. And when I say kind of, it's a press and an opening. It's like a press and a pull that way to open up the stretch of the foot, the front of the ankle. It's going to be an important position coming up. And then same thing, opposite side. Roll all the way over. And if that's cramping your foot, that's cramping your style, that's A-okay. You can put the toes down. You can come out of it, try again. It is A-okay. It's a pretty deep stretch for the top of the ankle and a connection for the underside of the foot, the sole of the foot. And then excellent. Bring that back. So just to wake up the feet in that way. Awesome. So now from here, let's bring the heels together. We're lifting up on the tiptoes and just find a nice light butterfly. I'm sitting in front of a beautiful porte-fenêtre. Lots of light coming in through the window doors. And I bet you there's some papillons outside, some butterflies. So just conjure that spring feel, that new body that you might be moving into. Maybe even weekly with me here. Thank you so much. And just 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it open. Maybe you feel yourself wiggle into a little bit more length up to the stars there. And then excellent, let that go. Undo the band, and we're going to hook the band around one foot. Comme ça. Opposite leg just balances out. We lengthen and really allow your arms to help and support. And then from there, we just reach the heel out, we tip forward, Pilates flat back style, and then lean back and shoop. Allow the arms and the band to float the leg up with as much ease and effortlessness as possible. Shoop. Forward and up. Now let's actually take an exhale and an inhale. And out. And in. And out. And in. Just hinging forward, rolling over that hip ball as best you can, wherever it feels really just with ease. Shoop. And in. And shoop. And in. This time we're going to stay up top. We're going to stay afloat, lao, and then open and close. And you might have seen my leg opened a bit more to counterbalance. Open and cross. And let's go ahead and actually sickle, what's called sickling the foot. So it's like you're making a half moon, allowing the band to almost pull that big toe towards your nose. And you can even move through the flex. Oh, massaging the ankle in the band. Easy breath, one more each. Come back up, maybe narrow, lift up toward the thigh. Ooh, and then let it go. You can step on in and switch. I'm going to shake out my hands for a moment. You might notice that the band asks a lot of our grip as well. Very handy extra bonus there. Up and down. And it really is torso, leg, leg, torso. Torso, leg, leg, torso. And inhale and exhale. And in and exhale. And the arms are active. And your arms connect into your back, so your back is active. And up. And up. This time we stay up there. And we start with that sickled foot. Oh, that's interesting. And across and back. And across and open. And that bottom leg might shimmy open more to counterbalance. Shoop and back. Shoop and back. Shoop and stay there. Reach up a little bit. Feel the reins that are your band tails there. Oof. And then unhook. Thank your band for all the support and tension. It reminds you that that's okay and actually helpful sometimes, that tension and resistance, especially in the body and our skeletal muscles, our quads, our triceps, our abs. And then we're gonna sort of be the band. So find that seated position, legs are slightly open, and then you do that same tip back, you catch the heel, and then wherever your leg can lengthen, lengthen. And you can see I'm tipped back here. I'm gonna allow this opposite arm to help. Ooh, open, and then we just bend and let it go. Shift forward, tip catch, reach, allonge, oof, and then bend and tip forward. One more each like that. Using whatever, wherever you are, be, and lengthen, and release. And again, shift, reach, and this is where that top of the foot comes in. So from here, we're just gonna add on, we take that true internal rotation. It's almost like we're letting the inner thigh just flop into the seat there, onto the top of the foot as best you can. Maybe sometimes we need to come out of it if the foot cramps. Same thing, lengthen, yawn, and then let it go, tip forward. Tip back. As you do that, release both legs and find that lift. Hopefully you have a smile on your face. Oh, it's so nice. And again, tip forward and reach. And again, you can, doesn't matter if you're looking or not. And I'm here for a guide. I'm kind of really hanging out of my shoulder. Yeah, I'm not worried so much about pulling that way. So you can really kind of hang back and get that potential mobility and stretch in the ribs there. Oof, where the scapula, the shoulder blades glides along. And then maybe you want to pull in and then let it go. Tip forward, release and stretch. Excellent. So now we move on. We use our both hands behind us. We do that same thing. And we allonge, we lengthen as much as we can using the hands behind, seeing how that shifts the deep hip work. The deep hip feels, cultivating some strength there. Inhale, language is important. Reach, oh my goodness. And again, take that inhale. Pressing down on this foot as much as you can gives a bit of support. In the opposite direction, inhale. Reach. And one more, exhale. Inhale, reach. I have big smiles around this. It reminds me of my dancer days. So, next and final variation. Oh my goodness, we take our arms around, shift forward, back, and then we do a floating stag leap is essentially what this is seated. So tip forward and then take that inhale, reach around wherever your legs go, let them go. And then tip forward, you can swing a bit and it's like we're jumping in slow motion. So find that both feet and really imagine you're on a trampoline. Perhaps that makes it more fun. And reach, which is part of my mission here, to make movement really fun and joyful. Reach. And inhale. We're gonna do a bunch more. Oh, feel those deep hips. And reach. And superficial hips, actually. And that's referring to the muscles. Yeah, we have different layers. And let's do one more each. Inhale, yawn. Exhale, inhale. And exhale. Excellent, just come on up. All the way to standing. We're gonna finish with that lunge that we actually did a couple weeks ago. So I will link that up there as well for your enjoyment. And we're just gonna stick the leg on top. It's really about bringing your bum towards your heel, yeah? And we're rolling onto that big toe. So wherever you can keep the foot nice and flat on your seat and just shift into the hips there. And shift into the back of the thigh, the hamstrings, the calves. Inhale forward. If you need blocks to help support or coming up to your fingers, just go for it. We'll do just a few each side. Inhale, massaging the knee as well. I was talking about this in class, but it's really stretching is really, and anything with your body, and in particular, stretching is always a conversation with your body. So your body's saying, oh, that feels good. Oh, nah, okay, great. So listen, yeah, it's a very equal conversation as best as we can make it. And then excellent, this time just whoop, swing the leg off, roll it up. I'm gonna stay facing this way. Opposite leg, maybe hop back, adjust as you need. Bring your bum to your heel. Ooh, and then reach it back. Bum to your heel. And back. Massaging, having that conversation. That very equal, open conversation with your body as you move into really deep flexion of the knee, opening of the hips, that big toe joint. Once more. Woo! Oof, and then let that leg just slide off. Take a moment, ooh, just to be over, then take the hands to the floor. Roll it up. Let the blood rush back down. One moment to come back to your seat, to give your body a little extra love there. Rub those hands, left hand over your heart, right hand over your belly. Big breath in, and expansion from within to thank your body for all it does unconsciously for you continuously, and for you for showing up for its support. Take a big breath in. Belly expands, lower ribs, upper chest. Sigh of satisfaction for living embodied. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you next time.